part of the question that comes up quite a bit is, to what degree should you be speaking to an audience or through an audience? And this idea of whether you want to create very narrow messaging that is meant to only connect with one group, or think of a message that connects to their own group, and because it connects to their group, it can connect with a lot more people. So why don't you talk to us a little bit about that?
This is really fascinating and borne out by some of the data that we've actually looked at over the course of the last several years. So we've done a study to actually look at, for instance, as an example of this, the diversity of people's social networks. So we actually looked at white folks, black folks, Latino folks, et cetera, and analyze how diverse were their social networks. In other words, who are they connecting with? And what we found was that, in particular with the Latino community has a very, very diverse social network, a very diverse social footprint. And what that means is that if we authentically reach them, if we can actually connect with them authentically, when they share, when they engage on these social platforms, they're naturally going to be amplifying that message to a very diverse constituency. And that seems really interesting to us because what it means is that you get this kind of network effect, right? You're able to really reach a wide, very diverse group of different constituents, and you get this kind of multiplier effect from speaking authentically to the Latino population in this particular case.
And, for me, when I think about that, it's almost a combination of the 2 points made already, right? One is around this evolution of diversity marketing, going authenticity to impact. The more authentic you are, the more impact becomes part of the conversation, the more it actually connects with this audience that you're trying to connect with. And because they then validate that messaging, that helps amplify it to a much broader group of folks, right? And to the degree that you're actually talking about real issues that they care about within their community, then that's where the consumer conscious area piece starts to factor in and almost gets validated and then accelerated by that audience. And I think it's a point that when marketers are thinking about diverse marketing and think about multicultural, different groups, you have to be very thoughtful of that. Yeah. That you're creating messaging that is authentic, that is resonating, but it's not limited only to that group. As a matter of fact, count on the fact that this could be an accelerant to getting this a much broader group.
And that really, illustrates the whole idea of what it means to go through rather than just to, right? So we're actually speaking authentically to a group, yes, to connect with them, but also because of this kind of multiplier effect that we're able to do if we get the authenticity part right. And frankly, to do it, to say it very simply, it just means more bang for your buck is what it means, right? You're able to actually get more value out of your marketing and communication approach.
I think it has a direct effect on distribution channels, on content being created, where you're spending those dollars. So as marketers, you have to be a lot more thoughtful about that. And while there's still a lot of targeting that happens in terms of who the message is built towards, it's really leaning on these cultural insights to resonate and then help something, be able to go broader than that group.
Correct.
So as part of this series, I know we're going to continue doing this. For those that are interested, I know we're also having top 5 trends that we're seeing in the marketing space for diverse marketing, which people get a chance to download as they come and start to engage with this platform that we're launching in combination with Brunner. But Charlie, this hopefully will be the first of many talks that we do like this. Once again, we're both super excited about this partnership. We're excited about bringing this opportunity of how to better engage and think about these diverse audiences as we go forward. And look forward to having hopefully lots of thoughtful conversations with clients.
Absolutely. It's going to be a lot of fun.